Welcome back, everybody, to Hayes Tech. This is the channel where we talk about pretty much anything tech, and I do mean anything tech. Now, as promised, I told you all that I was going to be doing a review on Noah's laptop, and it's the Acer Nitro 5. I found out that Noah is not the only one who has this laptop, so I do have somebody else's perspective. Now, that other person happens to be none other than Reventech. And for those of you that are in my Telegram chat group or even on XDA, you know who Reventech is. He is a developer. He was specializing in kernels, although he definitely builds for a lot of other things. And he happens to be part of the Telegram chat group. So if you guys aren't part of my group, come on down, get in. So I will be talking a little bit about him and what he thinks of his laptop. And we're going to go over this Acer Nitro 5, and I'm going to let you know what I think about it, but most importantly, what Noah thinks about it. So don't go away. Okay, so we're back. The first thing I wanted to get out of the way is this is the second time that I'm actually doing this video. And the first time I did the video, and I'll inset some B-roll here and let you guys see what happened. I had to do this video over because the lighting wasn't right. And I found out later, about halfway through the video, why. One of my lights, yeah, this is the lighting that I use to get enough light in order for you guys to have a nice video. This thing blew yesterday, and when it blew, it popped and popped loud. I'll inset it right now so you guys can hear what that sounded like. Acer laptops it's just like my Gigabyte laptop, where it's... Alright, we're gonna stop. I need to replace the bulb. But anyways, you know, I was editing the video last night, and I noticed that, you know, it didn't look right. It was too dark. You know, I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I just kind of wanted to redo it and get it right this time. By the way, these light bulbs, they start at about $25, and then they go up from there. So, okay, as I said before, Reventech actually has an Acer Nitro 5 as well, and he has the exact same laptop as Noah, except he went deep with his, and he has a different processor. He has the AMD processor. Noah's is, of course, Intel Core i5-9300H processor. Now, these are the things that he upgraded. He put two NVMe drives in it, and they're about $100 a piece, around that. He added a 2 terabyte solid state drive. Again, they're about $100 for 2 terabytes. And he added extra RAM, so he has 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM in his laptop, and that also ran about $100. You guys seeing the whole thing here? So I want to upgrade Noah's laptop, so we're looking at this, and we're looking at, depending on, you know, where I get it from, it could be up to between $300 and $400 to upgrade Noah's laptop to get it to where he wants, and that's actually where I want to put this. Again, those are the upgrades. He has way more RAM. He added, you know, 2 NVMe drives. This only has 1. And then he added that solid state drive, which is a little slower, but still, that's 2 terabytes. That's where you put everything on, okay? That's not where you do your work on. Reventech was telling me he loves his laptop, especially now that he did all the upgrades to it that he did. And again, I don't blame him. I know they're good because Noah loves his laptop. He's on it all the time. And I know for a fact that there are games that he plays that are very, very high-intensive games, and he has no problems. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give you some specs on this laptop. Now, it is a 15-inch 1080p IPS display with a 60 Hz refresh rate. Now, that's the same as my 4K screen on my Gigabyte. It's only a 60 Hz refresh rate, but you don't need more than 60 Hertz. Honestly, guys, unless you want your graphics to just pop your eyeballs out, 60 Hertz is fine. Again, as mentioned, the laptop in this one is the Intel 11th Gen Core i5. It is the 9300H. Now, I thought it was the 11400H. It's not. It's the 9300H. The graphics card in it, again, is NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650. Now, it's not my 3060, but I'm going to tell you what, the 1650 will do anything and everything that you want it to do as far as gaming goes. It is a great video card. And of course, that has 4 gigabytes of its own RAM. And the RAM in that, of course, is the GDDR6 RAM. And now you guys have to remember, the RAM that comes on your video card is a little different than the RAM that you're going to put in your computer. The RAM allocates things a little differently. Yeah, you could say RAM is RAM, but the RAM in your video card does things just a little differently. And one thing you want in a video card is you want it to have its own RAM. The more RAM that the video card has on board, right on the video card, the better your graphics are going to be. Now, this laptop has a 256 gigabyte NVMe SSD for its main drive, and believe me, you will fill that up really quick. So what we're using is, and of course he's using one of these solid state drives here. It's a non-spinning drive and it connects via USB. I did want to show you guys the ports. It has the power port on the right side along with one USB port, and that's the slow USB port over here. And it's got the 3.5 millimeter headphone and microphone jack. And then on the left side you have Ethernet, then you have a full-size HDMI, and then it's got 2 USB ports. They are the high-speed USB ports. Now, if it's anything like the USB ports on my laptop, I have a 3.0 and then a 3.1. And I think that's the same thing. Don't quote me on that. Reventech, I would love to have your knowledge and opinions placed below in the comments section. And I just wanted to say that for those of you that might have any questions concerning this laptop, even if I'm busy on doing another video or whatever, make sure you comment below, because if I don't answer it, I'm sure Reventech will be, looking in the comments section, and he could answer a lot of your questions, especially if you're thinking of going with the AMD version, which I highly recommend if you're going gaming, okay? It does also have the adjustable RGB keyboard on it, and I'm going to inset some video I took earlier showing the RGB keyboard of this one as opposed to mine. First off, on this one here, every single letter, symbol, everything is lit up. You can read it. When it's dark, you can read everything. You are not lost like you are on mine. Mine, the only thing that lights up on the keys are the main functions. The little things like the hashtag and the $, and those things on the number keys, they don't light up on my laptop. They do on this one. And on the F keys, up on top, I mean everything. Every single thing on the key lights up. So you can see this in the dark, everything. It does have the number pad built right on the keyboard itself, which again, when I get a laptop with a keyboard, I like it to have a number pad. It just makes things easy. Now, it has a 48 WHR battery in it, and I can tell you right now, the battery does not last that long in it. If you're just going to use the laptop for surfing the internet and stuff like that, you're probably going to get about 5 hours out of the laptop. But if you're doing anything, and I mean anything as far as gaming goes, 2 hours maybe. If it's not a really super intensive game, maybe 3 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours. I suggest if you're going to run it and you're going to play games on it, plug in the cord, plug it into the wall. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention about this laptop is it is expandable. So you take the back off and you can upgrade the RAM, you can upgrade the drives, you can put in NVMe drives if you want, the whole 9 yards. These laptops are upgradable. Also, the laptops do have plastic construction in them, but they also have some metal in the laptop as well. I think these laptops feel pretty good as far as I'm concerned. You know, because I do have my HP laptop and it's all plastic and it feels cheap. This laptop does not feel cheap. The other thing I want to talk about, the video camera on this. Now, I wanted to let you guys see the video camera, and if you notice, it is on the top of the screen where it should be, not on the bottom where mine is located. Good on you, Acer, for that. That's the way it should be. I don't know what Gigabyte was thinking when they put it down there. I know they were trying to keep the bezels really super thin, but guys, it helps to have the wider bezels so you can put the camera up on top, and it helps to stiffen the top. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. Oh, this laptop does not come with an SD card reader. I really do not like that in this laptop. I'm a content creator, and this laptop can definitely do content creating. So I could run any program on this laptop that I'm running on mine to edit videos, 4K videos. Without having that SD card reader, I'd have to buy a USB to SD card, you know, reader kind of adapter. And I just think, you know, how hard is it to put an SD card reader into the side? I mean, they got all kinds of room over here. They could have put one. You could put one in the front. So if I had one thing to say that I don't like about it, is that. With that being said, I did want to talk about things that I liked. The hinges on this thing are very rock solid. The back piece where the hinge runs through is metal. It's very solid. I mean solid. It doesn't wobble around a lot. Now, I did notice the fan runs in this a lot. Now, I could go into the graphics setting and I could turn that down. But again, it's not even close to being as loud as my Gigabyte Aero. So it doesn't bother me. And Noah says he doesn't notice it much at all neither. So, but I did want to bring that up. The inlet and exhaust port on the laptop are huge. So they do have very good cooling ports on it. I didn't notice this overheating at all. So again, I don't have a thermometer and I don't have the app that keeps an eye on the temperature, so I can't tell you what it is actually, but I did, again, not notice any of the games throttling or anything like that. So I wanted to bring that up as well. Now, the newer Nitro 5s come with the RTX 2060 video card, and the newest version actually comes with the RTX 3060, which is in my Gigabyte Aero. So if you buy one of these new, or go on to the website, Amazon's website, you can actually upgrade a lot of that. Alright, so where does that leave us? Bottom line, for the price for this laptop, which again sells for $765 the way this is configured, I can highly recommend this laptop. If you are going to be doing a lot of gaming, even though I like Intel Core, I do know that the AMD processors are really geared towards gaming, and you may actually have a better experience going with the AMD processor as opposed to going with the Intel processor like we did. But I can tell you right now, again, Noah's playing all of his games and he's having no issues whatsoever. So bottom line is, I can highly recommend this laptop. And Noah's had this laptop now for almost a full year, and we've had zero issues with the laptop. It upgraded to Windows 11, no problems, keeps right on running. I mean, I don't know what else to say, but if you're looking for a gaming laptop and you're on a budget, don't overlook the Acer Nitro 5. Okay, there's base, there's your graphics score, CPU score, overall score. I mean, actually, this did really well. Compared to others, this thing did really good. Alright guys, I think I've kept you long enough on laptop. Rev, if I missed anything and you want to comment below and put in your 2 cents, buddy, go for it, man. Actually, if you do, I will pin that to the comment section so it's the first comment there and it can't be moved. That way, anybody that wants to ask any questions or whatever, they'll see your comment first, they can read it, and they can get your experiences as well. So, and I did want to thank Reventech again for helping me out with this, because it's great to have somebody else's perspective on a product, you know, that you purchased, and to have somebody that's got that background that Reventech has with development and stuff like that is great, because now you're getting information from somebody who actually builds and develops for things like cell phones and laptops. So there you go. I mean, if anybody can delve deeply into the pros and cons of you know, the AMD versus the Intel Core i5 or, you know, whatever, Reventech can. So, alright, so before we go, I did want to mention that I will be doing a video on this, and this is the EUKI M11 rear view mirror 4K video camera. Okay, so you put this in your car. It's a rear. It basically goes over top of your rear view mirror, and it shoots forward 4K and records that way. And it has a reverse camera in it with I guess it's called reverse assist. It helps you to back up. So I'll be doing a video on that. So be looking for that. Okay, everybody, that's all I have. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and all that crap. But if you have any comments, post them below. Again, like I said, if I don't get to them, hopefully Reventech will answer them for you. And I really do want to thank you all for watching my videos. Again, I thought maybe I wanted to get up to that whole, you know, 10,000, 20, 100,000 subscribers. I really don't care about that. You know, it's not about how many subscribers you have. It's about putting out as good a content as you can put out and helping people out. And that's why I started this channel, and that's the way I want to keep it. So again, if you guys have any suggestions on something that you want me to make a video on, if I have the time, I will try to get that video done. Now, I do try to look for what I get the most views on, and I try to work around that, but that doesn't mean I won't do a video, you know, that you guys might ask me to do. So if you have something you want me to make a video on, comment below. Alright, I've kept you way too long talking about a laptop. Again, I can highly recommend it. That's all I have. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all on the next one.